Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. As usual, I am your host Selassie Fiawe. So today we're going to talk about performance of Ghanaian players abroad. Yesterday some games took place in the Italian Serie A as well as in the FA Cup, which took place in England instead of the usual Premier League. We're going to look at the performance of Ghanaians in all those competitions, and we'll look at the Ghana Premier League Match Day 2 results. Accra Hearts of Oak woes continue, and also Kumasi Asante Kotoko overcoming Legon Cities. As usual, if you're new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to the channel and to click on the notification bell to get more updates. You all know our merch are in the merch store. You can check them out. The link is in the description. So tonight the CAF Awards 2019 will be held, but I'll talk about that in a separate video. As usual, as we have every year, the CAF Legends played a game. This time it was a CAF Legend versus FIFA Legends. We'll have a look at that in another video, but this is for the performances of Ghanaian players abroad. I'll start off from the Ghana Premier League results that took place over the weekend. Now, Kumasi Asante Kotoko overcame Legon Cities on Friday night. Yeah, in the game we were at the stadium then. Legon Cities took the lead, but Kumasi Asante Kotoko a brace from Emmanuel Chemfi and a goal also from Augustine Okra. Dinked effort, I have to say. Beautiful goal from Augustine Okra was enough for Kumasi Asante Kotoko to come back from a goal down and win by 3-1. On Saturday, Inter Allies took on Bechem United and they won 2-1 at the Accra Sports Stadium. On Sunday, Accra Great Olympics took on Adriana Stars, and Great Olympics suffered a late loss, last kick of the game literally, to Adriana Stars, and it ended 1-0 on that occasion. Brecum Chelsea drew 0-0 with Liberty Professionals. Elmina Sharks drew 1-1 with Kerala United. Ashanti Gold beat King Faisal at the Babayara Sports Stadium 1-0. Mediama SC Western Accra Hearts of Oak woes with a 3-0 victory over them. Now Accra Hearts of Oak are 17th on the table. That is a really poor start to the season. 0 points on the board for them, and they have already conceded 4 goals. They have let coach Kim Grant go and are in search of a permanent gaffer for the team. Soga Kope Wafa beat Ebusia Drafts 2-0. That makes it 6 points for Wafa. Techiman 11 Wonders beat Dreams FC 1-0. So that's the results across board, and this is what it means for the table in terms of the Ghana Premier League. Now on top of the table is Mediama SC. They have 6 points and their goal difference of 5. Adriana Stars are the second on the log with 6 points and goal difference of 5. Now Dreams FC have also 6 points, difference of 4. Ashanti go to make up the top 4 with 6 points and a goal difference of 4. Asante Kotoko have 6 points on the board and a goal difference of 3. Wafa, the next team with a 100% record with a goal difference of +3. Brecum Chelsea, Bechem United, Inter Allies, Liberty Professionals, Kerala United, Legon Cities with on the 12th position. Elmina Sharks 13th, 11 Wonders are 14th on the log. 15th are King Faisal. 16th is Ebusia Dwarfs. Accra Hearts of Oak are 17th on the table, followed by their fellow Accra neighbors, Accra Great Olympics, who are 18th with 0 points and -4 goal difference. So match day 3 will kick off this weekend, and so many more fixtures to look forward to. But after 2 match days, 34 more games to go for each team. After 2 match days, I think this is the result on the board, and Kumasi Asante Kotoko have done themselves proud. Mediama SC, many tipped that spirit before the league started, are living up to the hype. It's early days here, 2 games into the season, but Hearts of Oak will have to be really worried at this point. It is now not a matter of taking chances. The Premier League is up for grabs. They have to wake up from this slumber they are having, this slump in form after sacking their coach. Things took a nosedive for the West. They'll hope to recover from this. I'll move on to my next updates. That's on the performance of Ghanaian players abroad. In England, we have the FA Cup. And I'm going to go straight into the FA Cup. Now, Fulham took on Aston Villa, and Dennis Odoi played 90 minutes of this encounter as his Fulham side beat Aston Villa in the FA Cup to move on to the 4th round on January ending. Now, Reading took on Blackpool. Andy Adam was not in the squad when Reading drew 2-2 with Blackpool. This will mean there is going to be a replay. Southampton took on Huddersfield Town, and Kevin Danso played 75 minutes of this encounter as the Southampton side beat Huddersfield Town 2-0. Leicester City took on Wigan Athletic, and Daniel Amate was not in the squad when Leicester City beat Wigan Athletic 2-0 at home. Still looking for a club in this January transfer window. It closes in February, the 1st of February. Rockdale took on AFC Wimbledon, but that game was postponed. Chelsea took on Nottingham Forest. Albert Adoma played the full 90 minutes at Stamford Bridge as his side lost 2-0 to the Blues. Chelsea. Crystal Palace took on Derby County, and Jordan Ayew played 90 minutes of this encounter. A red card to Luka Milivojevic meant that Crystal Palace had to play the game with 10 men. Jeffrey Schlupp was not in the squad, and Derby County beat Crystal Palace 1-0. Ray Rooney, back in English football, took part in this game, and he helped his team win 1-0. QPR thumped Andre Ayew's Swansea City 5-1. Andre Ayew was not in the squad when QPR thumped his side 5-1. I moved to Spain, and Real Valladolid, they took on Leganés, and Mohamed Salisu played 90 minutes of this encounter. His side drew 2-2 with Leganés sharing the spoils on that occasion. Now, Atletico Madrid took on Levante, and Thomas Partey played 90 minutes, had a yellow card in this game. His side won the game 2-1 and are third in La Liga. Granada took on Mallorca, and Lumo Agyeman-Badu came on in the 62nd minute. Idrisu Baba suspended for this game. He did not take part. Baba Rahman is still out injured. The game ended 1-0 in favor of Granada. Deportivo Alaves, they took on Real Betis, and Mubarak Wakasu played 85 minutes of this encounter. Both teams sharing the spoils on this occasion. The game ended 1-1. Celta Vigo, they took on Osasuna, and Joseph Edu played 90 minutes of this encounter. He was Celta Vigo's best player on the night. They shared the spoils with Osasuna. The game ended 1-1. In Italy, I moved to, and Spal took on Hellas Verona, and it was a return for Emmanuel Agyeman-Badu. He has been out with a problem. A clot in his lungs was detected 6 months ago. Many tipped that he might not return to ever play football again, but he defied the odds, fought back, and now was an 80th minute substitute when his Hellas Verona side beat Spal 2-0. Agyeman-Badu came on in the 80th minute. Now, Claudio Japon was used as a substitute in this game. Alfred Duncan played 53 minutes as his side lost 2-1 to Genoa in the Italian Serie A. Lecce took on Udinese, and Nicolas Opoku was an unused substitute as his side lost 1-0 to Lecce. And Napoli, they took on Inter Milan. Romelu Lukaku with a brace and a goal for Lautaro Martinez. Kojo Asamoah was not in the squad. He was out due to injury, and they beat Napoli 3-1. Bologna took on Fiorentina, and Kevin Prince Boateng came on in the 67th minute of this encounter. Both teams shared the spoils. It ended 1-1, and Fiorentina and Bologna had to share the spoils. And in France, FC Rouen took on Metz. They thrashed Metz 3-0. John Boy played the full 90 minutes of this encounter. So that has been it for today. I've been looking at performance of Ghanaian players abroad. Cristiano Ronaldo scored his first hat-trick of the decade in his first game of La Liga with his new haircut. It was quite interesting. He featured in that 4-0 win by Juventus on Monday, and it was great to see Cristiano Ronaldo back on the score sheet, starting the decade with a bang. Liverpool beat Everton 1-0 with their youth full squad. Was more of them were the 23 side, and they managed to swerve Everton 1 goal. Kelly with an amazing go on that occasion. So performance of Ghanaian players abroad, I've been talking to you about. The Ghana Premier League match day 3 will take place this weekend as well, and the CAF Awards is tonight. Who wins it? Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, and Riyad Mahrez. Many people are going for Sadio Mane, and deservedly so in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments box. Let me know what you think about the performance of Ghanaian players abroad. Let me know what you think about the Ghana Premier League thus far. Which team are you rooting for? Who will win the Ghana Premier League? After match day 2, have you been able to draw a conclusion as to who would win it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day. Don't forget to check out our merch. It's in the store. Link in the description.